Hello and welcome back to another episode of Sitar Gurukul. On the last episode, I showed you how you can identify every beat and play something on this gap between two beats. Very short repertoires, very short tons that you can use to fill up kind of the space that you have in between every beat. So as you can expect, you're going to have more of the space. As the slower you go, the space will gradually increase. The timing between the two, every beat is going to increase. It's going to expand. So we're currently practicing and understanding at 40, but you always don't need that kind of space. I mean, you could always practice and become a faster star player. That way, even if you try, the same thing at 60 BPM, it's still gonna sound amazing, and you're still going to be able to play in those beats. It's just that you need to be faster. I am thinking of releasing a. It was actually an email, a suggestion by one of the viewers. I forgot the name, but I think it was her, and she suggested that I should do videos with practice, so you could practice along with me. And I thought it was a brilliant idea. I think I'm going to launch that soon. But till then, today for today's class, we are going to try and use, since we are kind of counting backwards. So on the last episode, we took the first four beats and we played the same rhythm on the first three beats, and on the space of the fourth beat we made up a small tone, which was, I believe, so we played 1 2 sorry, the star is getting a little sharp. Okay, 1 2 3 and 1 2 3 and 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So this was the concept that we were working on the last class. Today we are going to count backwards and play something on the last two. So we've played something on the last one, and today we are going to try to play something on the last two. On the next episode, you guessed it, we are going to play something on the last three, and on the last the episode after that, we are going to try to use that entire four beat space, and eventually we're going to play something else, and I'm also going to ask you to make your own stuff as well. So I have come up with a small extension for the last two beats, and of course you're going to play something different each time when you're using this theme, but just for the purpose of understanding this in a very simple way, we're going to stick to the things that you've already made or we've already played. So we're not going to change the dhani sa re sa ni sa line. Instead, we are going to use this as the ending for everything else that we are going to play. So again, identifying the third beat. 1 2 3. And on the previous episode, I asked you to stop at 4. When you count 4, sorry, stop at 3. 1 2 3 4. So on the fourth beat, as soon as the fourth beat starts, we are going to play something on the fourth beat. So today we are going to count till 3 and play something on the third and the fourth beat. So 1 2, and as soon as we start 3, we are going to start playing. So the small tan, or the small triplet that I came up with that fits is ni re ga ma ga re 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then you finish with 7, which is dhani sa re sa ni sa. So, and this is how it's going to sound like. 1 2 3, sorry, 1 2, my bad, 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 So ni re ga ma ga re da ni sa 1 2. Ni re ga ma ga re da ni sa 1 2 1 2 3 4. And this is what I want you to play. It's rather simple. I don't want to give out many variations in one class because it's going to destroy your mind. It's very important that you really go slow and steady on this and really understand what's going on, because if you really understand what's going on, when you're supposed to create something, you wouldn't have to think about the thing that you're doing if it's very difficult. We want it to be as easy as breathing, so you won't really feel that you're calculating or having a hard time in maintaining this rhythm, this polyrhythm within Teen Tal. Once you have that thought out of the way, that you don't really have to deliberately think about it, it's going to that counting is going to go on subconsciously. So that's how easy it's going to be someday. So I will show you one more triplet that you can also join with this, that starts from the second beat on the next class. Till then, I want you to practice this and see you on the next class. Practice hard. Happy Riyaz. Bye bye.